Voters in Comanche County will head to the polls next week. They'll be electing a county commissioner in District 1. 6 candidates are running, including Craig Tracht. Craig, thanks for joining us this morning. And one thing I've been asking every candidate who's stepped in that seat is just tell us a little bit about yourself and your background.
Thanks for having me this morning, Kyle.
Absolutely.
So I came to Oklahoma first in 1993 with the military, and got out of the military here, met my wife here. We moved back to California for about 11 years. In 2005, we moved back to Oklahoma, and we've been married for 30 years now. Our kids grew up in school here. We have 7 grandkids together now, and that's how I got here.
So what made you want to jump into this race?
So I worked at the county barn for 9 years in the past. I have 2 different jobs in public safety, one with the fire department in Fletcher as the fire chief, and one as a reserve police officer. And I currently work as the public works supervisor for the town of Fletcher. And the reason for wanting to get into this is out on the roads, we see a lot of accidents. We see a lot of different conditions, road conditions, bridge conditions. We've worked a lot of accidents, and I know that there's something that I can do to help with that just from past experience in the field.
Now, when talking to potential voters out there, what are some of the big issues that they've brought up to you?
Roads and bridges, visibility, trees and grass and things like that are what the residents are most concerned about. Of course, there's a lot of other issues that go along with the county commissioner's position, and I have familiarity with working with the county purchasing system and working the POs. I know the workers there at the courthouse as well.
Now, what other ways do you think you can maybe fix some of those issues if you were to get elected?
So with the roads, there's a lot of problems with the edges of the roads wearing off, potholes going unattended, and just empower the workers to be able to spend the time that's actually needed to make a lasting repair rather than constantly putting Band-Aids on things. And there's a great crew out there. A lot of them have been there for a long time. I worked with several of them in the past, and they're a good crew. They just need to be empowered to do the work.
Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning. And just a reminder out there, the election 1 week from today. Now, if you're wanting to find any of the candidate interviews, you can do so on our website, kswo.com.